Hi guys, it is Rachel from Ashdown Estates here. So today's video is on building a relationship with an estate agent. Now these tips that I'm going to give you today are very easy, they are very simple to put into place and sometimes can be overlooked. So building a relationship with an estate agent is going to take time, it's going to take effort and it's going to take patience, and it may take 6, 12 or 18 months or even longer to put into place. So one of the things that I have put into place myself, and one of the things that we've used, is just to view properties with them. So if you spend a lot of time looking at off-market properties, whether they come through your marketing campaigns, advertising, word of mouth, you're going to bypass that crucial relationship with the estate agent. Now, you can't build upon the relationship, you can't build a relationship with them if you're not using them. So I would say spend 95% of your time with off-market deals and 5% of your time with deals that are listed with an estate agent. Because if you spend a few days, a couple of weeks going to properties, viewing them, the estate agent will start to recognise you. They will see what type of properties you're interested in looking in, and that will be easier. Because when you're at the viewings, you can say, well, this is what we're looking for, this is what we deal with, this is what we do, and you can build that foundation. So another way is to ask them for advice. Now, when I am looking at a property and it is listed with an estate agent or it's an off-market deal, if I am unsure on the end value or the rental or the sales market for it, I will reach out to my estate agent contacts and just ask them. Just in a simple email, I'll ask them, what do you think of the price it's at? What do you think it will be worth once it's done up and refurbished? What do you think about it being a rental? What do you think about it being a sales? Is the market demand in one over the other? What's this area like in general? And I will just use their responses to better understand the area and better understand the sort of deal and where I will be working with it. So that is another way of just using them to build upon your deals, and it builds upon the relationship you've already got with them. It makes them more inclined to give you information if you are constantly asking them. Not in a pestering way, but if you are valuing their knowledge on this, because this is their area of expertise. So if you can view properties with them, or if you can ask them for advice, that will go a long way in building a relationship. So a third way of doing this is get them to value your properties. So if you are doing refurbishments on a sales property, then at the end, when you're getting valuations in for your price at the end, get a multitude of different estate agents in to value it. Now you are again asking them for their knowledge. You are bringing them into a property that you have refurbished and getting them to value it. So one, they are seeing the standard of your work. So if you were then to ask them on a different property, what's the value going to be if I did it to our standard, they have a baseline to work from. Again, you are then asking them for their knowledge of the area, of how likely it is to sell, when you're asking them to come and value, when they are putting a price on what you should market it for. So these tips are just very simple. Like I said, just things that you should put into practice all the time. Just ask them for advice, just view properties with them, and then obviously when you have properties to sell or to rent, get them in and get them to share their knowledge. Now, like I said, just very simple, easy tricks to use that sometimes we can overlook. So if you have any more tips, please leave them in a comment below the video or message me. Feel free to share the video with others or to like it, and I will see you for our next video. Thanks guys.